Hi, my name is Christina Weber, and I run a company called Christian Biz Owners on Fire, and we help Christian entrepreneurs that want to have a fulfilling and prosperous business or ministry while keeping their relationships a top priority on a daily basis. And today we're going to talk about overcoming blind spots in your business. And this is timely because I just came back from my mastermind group in San Diego, which was a fantastic experience. And part of why you want to have a coach or work in a mastermind or have some accountability people in your life is to help you see your blind spots and overcome them, because they're what can really take you down in your business. So I came back from that, really clarified my direction. It clarified what I needed to do. And I'm going to talk about blind spots in the context of your temperament. I'm going to do a whole other video on temperament in business because it's really fascinating. And this is really another advantage of working with me. I have a lot of additional tools in my toolkit because I have 22 years of experience in mental health, and because of my investment in spirituality and those tools as well. So understanding the temperaments and really how the human person works and applying it to business is part of that. So I'm going to touch on it today. I will go more in depth at a later time. But so I'm going to just talk about my temperaments and kind of how the mastermind really helped complement those to help me move forward in my business. Basically, there's different ways to look at temperament, and I know there's the DISC assessment, but I like to use ones that go way back to Plato and Aristotle, and those, they kind of sound gross, but they're based on body fluids, phlegmatic, sanguine, choleric, and melancholy. And I have a device that I use, a quiz that I use from the book, The Temperament God Gave You by Art and Lorraine Bennett, who's excellent. And it can help you pretty accurately define what your first and second dominant temperaments are. And your temperament's just basically how you look at the world, how you view things, what motivates you, and also helps you understand your blind spots, what things you need to have in place to make sure you don't veer off spiritually or just towards your goals, kind of foul them up because you're not aware of your blind spots related to your temperament. So my dominant temperament is one that's called choleric, and that's kind of the intense leader, go-getter type person, gets a ton of stuff done. You've seen these people. I mean, they're the type A. They're dynamic, sharp, that kind of thing. The downside of a choleric is we do make decisions quickly, which is good in business, but a lot of times we don't like the details of everything. So we may overlook some analysis that really needs to be in place to make good decisions, and that's kind of a weakness and blind spot. My temperament. And the other thing, when we're spiritually out of tune, we can put things above people. So it's really important for a choleric like me to have a really strong prayer life and sacramental life, which is one of my motivations for doing that. I spend a lot of time in that kind of thing, but I really need it for my temperament, and I recognize about that. My second temperament is sanguine, and they're the fun-loving, social, have a great time with the sanguine. I mean, they're a lot of fun. And when I'm balanced, when I'm spiritually aligned, I'm a lot of fun, and I get a lot done, and I have a really nice balance between work and play. But when I'm off balance or get stressed or insecure, my choleric takes over, and I become pushy and, kind of losing, like a bull in the china cabinet. I mean, I just mow over people, things like that. So it's really important to have those in alignment. So really what I came back from my mastermind with, the choleric in me gets stuff done. Like I do this video, I've got my Facebook page, I do a blog, I've done a lot of things, they say you need to do in business to be successful. But the issue has been that I have not taken the time to make sure I market these appropriately. And I'll give you a good example. I'm getting ready to gear up my radio show, Christian Biz Owners on Fire, which really is a good show. It's a very informative, entertaining show. It's 30 minutes on internet radio. But I've done a very poor job of really understanding podcasting. Podcasting can be big. and how to promote that and how to really get that out. So when I do a show that I have a lot of listeners, I have a clear strategic direction, so I have a good business result from it. Well, the choleric in me didn't spend the time to do all that. So yeah, I do a really good show, but very few people will listen to it. So that's where you can get in trouble. And what I came away from with my mastermind is that there are a lot of things that I've set up that are good, but because I didn't do the analysis, I didn't give myself even the time to do the analysis to make sure I'm fully thinking about what is my goal for this activity. Is everything set up for that? And it's not like even my opt-in on my page my website isn't really the best. And that's key to your business as an online marketer, is having a good opt-in that goes into your business. So what happens is you don't have the business results you want when you don't take care of those details that you need to do. So that's an example of how when I go with other people that have a blend of the different temperaments, they can help me see my blind spot. So my blind spot is carve out some time, make sure I set these things up right, and then when you combine that with my go-getter attitude and fearless approach to life, you get the results. So that it's really exciting. So just want to close with just saying that's really one of the major benefits of coaching or masterminding or getting a mentor is they can help you get results faster. But a second piece of that as an entrepreneur, if you don't have those things in place, the reality is you can try it yourself, but the truth is you may end up going out of business first. And that's why so many businesses go out of business, is they are trying to do everything themselves. They have blind spots. They're not getting help to see what those are, to correct those. And they just run out of motivation, time, or money, or their spouse says, hey, you got to make some money here. We can't just keep doing this and not make any money. They can't monetize what they're doing. So we're going to go on the next video. We're going to do a deeper dive into temperaments in business. I think you'll really enjoy it. And I'm going to relate it to the team that you can get, because I need to have people, for example, in my personal life and my business support team who complement my temperament, who are the analytical types. I notice in friendship, I gravitate towards phlegmatic friends. They're calm, they're leaders, but they're not the go-getter. So they really help balance me out. In fact, I'm going on a walk with one of my best friends who's a phlegmatic here in a couple hours, and it just helps balance me out. So it's really great to have relationships in your life on a personal and business level that really help refine and balance out your temperaments, and you'll find you'll really achieve your vision in your personal life and your business much quicker by doing that, and I can help you do that. So if you're interested in some help, I would just love to do what I call a God's GPS planning session. It's called God's Will Planning Session, and to set that up, you just go to talkwithchristina.com. That's talkwithchristina.com. Take care. Thank you.